welcome to a simple day in our lives. My name is Leslie. I am a Montessori certified guide, and of course, I am a mama to this sweet 16-month-old. This is my husband here, and we have been incorporating the Montessori principles and philosophy into our parenting style from the moment we learned that we were pregnant. When we think about incorporating the Montessori philosophy at home, it can often be very overwhelming. I'm not sure if you feel this way, but there is just so much out there, and there tends to be a really big emphasis on all of the toys and the activities. And while all of that is critical and it is important, and I'm going to share so much more here on my channel, the best way to get started and the most easiest way to get started is by simply incorporating the Montessori principles. And so, as you can see here on this day, my husband and I decided to take my daughter to the zoo. It's actually one of the very first days where it was warm enough for us to be out for an extended period of time. We took this opportunity for it to be not only a fun experience for our daughter, but also a learning experience. As you can see here, our daughter is taking the lead. She is walking, she's guiding us, and we're giving her that space to do so. This is building her confidence, and it's giving her all of that freedom of movement that Dr. Montessori identified as being critical to the development of children. When going out with your child, this is a very simple way of easily incorporating some of those Montessori principles. As you can see here, my daughter, she is just excited to look at the lion. We had already looked at the lion, we had heard the lion roaring, but she was just so eager to see the lion again. She kept pointing to the lion, so of course we went back into this exhibit here where she could get a closer look. There are times that as parents, even when we are out for a fun day with our children, all we want is to just quickly get through, in this case here, the zoo or the exhibit or the museum. But by following their lead, the reality is that it gives us the opportunity to simply slow down. And this gives us the opportunity to truly make those connections with our children. There is so much beauty in allowing them to just see the world and to really explore it. As you can see here, this has also become a sensorial experience as she is touching this big animal here made out of wood. We're explaining these are the eyes and the nose and the ears. So she's getting all of that, not only sensorial experience, but she's also getting a lot of that language input. Another principle of the Montessori philosophy is respect for the child. And what better way to show your little one respect by simply allowing them to experience the world and learn through hands-on experiences, respecting their time to just slow down, respecting their time to walk at their own pace, giving them all of that freedom of movement that they need, and most importantly, being part of your home community. When we think about respect, what better way to really teach, quote unquote, or simply show our children how to respect? When they have been shown how to be respected, then they will give that in return. Remember that we are building the foundation for their life. We're giving them these life skills. And so by giving them the practice of respect for their own time, guess what? There's going to come a day when they will know how to respect your time. When they are given respect, then they know exactly how to give it back. children are experiencing so much for the very first time. As you can see here, my daughter is just in awe of watching these monkeys jump around and splash in the water and making these loud noises. It's all just so new for her. The most beautiful part about being intentional when going out with your children is that not only do you connect and you build a strong family bond, but also, in essence, you are also learning. On this particular day here, as you can see, they had different schools of some bonobo monkeys, and I have to say that I never knew some of the facts that these volunteers shared with us. So it was really nice to also gain some learning experiences from our adventure. As we learn to parent with love and with respect, this also means that we are incorporating some things that we perhaps are not familiar with because we didn't grow up this way. A great example of this is just allowing our daughter to simply take up space. Growing up, I was always asked to be quiet and to be modest because I was a girl, and taking up space was just out of the question. And so I invite you to really reflect on some of the things that you perhaps didn't grow up with and some of the things that you can change. Changing that narrative so that your child can truly flourish in their best potential. With having with some lunch. And as you can see, always following her lead. We got a booster seat so she can have a lot more movement and letting her eat at her own pace and at her own speed. I'm incredibly grateful for you to be here with us in this space. If you want to see more of our daily life and more Montessori in the home tips and ideas, feel free to check us out on our Instagram page. I have so many more content here on this channel and on Instagram and on my webpage on just how you can easily incorporate the Montessori philosophy at home. I will have all of that information linked down below. But for now, feel free to subscribe and give the video a like, and I will see you soon. Adios.